We understand my language because it's a vibration. But let me tell you something about vibration. How many of you here have got partners? If you go home tonight, I'll not pick on you, Deborah. What's your name?
Beatrice.
Beatrice. That's a wonderful name. Beatrice Potter. But Beatrice, you go home to your partner tonight, guess what? He doesn't have to say anything, and you can see him. You know how he feels, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
You can tell whether he's been in a good mood or a bad mood, whether he's had a good day or a bad day, whether he's tired or not tired. How do you do that?
I don't know, things you just pick up from them.
It's just what you pick up. That's called vibration. That's how we communicated before we learnt to speak. Then some crafty person learnt how to speak, and then it invented the salesman. I used to be a salesman. I'm all right then. What happened was the vibration that we feel in all our partners, and you've all experienced it. I'm sure with your partner, do you know it? Does she know how you are?
No anywhere, mate.
No, anyway, but the time it happened, a major vibration. Well, anyway, the vibration that we feel is how we communicate as human beings. We know, even if someone's smiling, and especially if you ask a woman if she's okay and she says she's fine, good God, are you in trouble? Because you know she's not fine. She's fine, that's what she is. So we pick up vibration. So hopefully I'm using something that relates to what I'm going to talk about. I'll go to another instance in our lives, and we've all experienced it, and I'll let you all answer the question. You're all totally excited one day. You're going to go to the Girl Guides camp or whatever it might be, Deborah. Sorry, Deborah, I'm picking on you. I shouldn't do that. Anyway, you're going to go to the Girl Guides camp. No, you're going to go on an exciting holiday. You're getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning. You've got to be at the airport at 5 o'clock. You set your alarm for 3 o'clock in the morning. Guess what happens just before the alarm goes off?
You wake up.
You're waking up. You're just waking up. Where did this bodily clock come from? You know what? You fed it into your mind, you were focused, you were totally where you were. Nothing was going to stop you from waking at 3 o'clock in the morning. You actually don't need an alarm clock. But you set the alarm and you woke up just before it. You didn't have to do a damn thing about it. You just had to go to sleep, and guess what? You woke it up just before it. You all experienced that?
Yeah.
All the people have. That's the power of your thinking. That is a good thing. But let me tell you what happened is we developed during this vibrational time our belief system when we were up to we were 3 years of age. We developed our belief in the Western society that we live in, believe it or not. We developed a belief in our religious beliefs about God. We believed, or not God, depending on the vibration that we felt or sensed at the time. We developed an interest in certain things, and we developed our character. Because we were observers, we soaked in the vibration and we became human beings. It never stopped. Guess what? We are totally influenced by our childhood. Everybody, oh my goodness. Is this a miracle? I found it! Anyway.
It's weird, it happens in this room a lot.
It does.
But it must be physics.
Oh! This is very important. If you get one message of me tonight, it'll help you absolutely. We are not who we think we are. I want to go into some of the reasons that it's the case. What's your name? Susie. Great songs about Susie. Susie's here too. Lots of Susies. Susan's in them. But anyway, I'm trying to make it a little bit light-hearted. Maybe it's nonsense, but that's what it is. Our vibration makes us who we are. And what happens is we pick up that vibration, it becomes a belief system. And I'll use the analogy I like to use all the time. When we go into a relationship, isn't it fantastic? You meet that guy or girl, or maybe some of you meet guys that are girls. But whatever, you meet that perfect person. You can't wait to be with them. They're there all the time, and you're interested in things that you were never interested in before. You're interested in the sport that he's interested in, and they're interested in your sewing, and they can't wait to text you and phone you. You ever been in that situation? Isn't it fantastic? It's falling in love. Isn't it great? It's an emotional experience. And the first love you have, you remember it all the time. And it's fantastic. Guess what? It's well known. It's called the honeymoon period. It comes to an end. Yeah? It happened in your life. I can tell by your face. Oh, I can tell. That honeymoon period comes to an end, but guess what? Nothing has changed, really. The only thing that changed was, there was, between the time of meeting, there was no history. The minute history got involved and the thinking got involved, and all of a sudden the stories that he told weren't so funny anymore. And that witch, usually you can change it for a bee, or whatever you like, because I don't swear. But at the end of the day, that wonderful woman suddenly turns into, good God, what am I ended up with? Because guess what? We have a past, and we remember the past. We remember that they promised to take us somewhere and they didn't do it. They didn't turn up on time. They weren't like the first few meetings when they did turn up not on time, because they did not turn up on time because they were just as infatuated as you were. And guess what? People then live the rest of their life. The rest of their life totally unhappy. And then they split up.